Hi, my name's Yvonne and I'm a UK Stampin' Up demonstrator, and what I'm going to show you today is a box from my blog hop. So this is the box. So I've decorated it in the Gilded Autumn paper, DSP. I've used the bow punch. See, I've done a double bow. I'll just show you if I can find it. It's next to my area. So this is the bow punch. It does cut it. You can buy it with the stamp set as well, but originally I just had the actual punch. So that's all I did. I just punched the bow out with the DSP and tried to do a bit of a 3D on it. So there we go. And then so I not only did the box, this box is actually holding some cards. So I did 5 lots of cards to go in this particular box. And all the cards are non-Christmas. And they're all using stamps and dies from the Christmas catalogue. So what I'm going to show you now is the actual box making of how I did this and what it holds. I've got another one here. It's a bit weird colours because this was sort of like a template one that I did, and then inside you can see it's got all these cards, but on my original one I've cut out a little part there just so I can get to the cards easy enough. So it does hold quite a lot of cards. Right, so let's go to the box. Oops, sorry about that, I went and knocked you. Right, so the start of the box is 9 3/4, which is 25 centimetres by 11.5 inches, which is 29 centimetres. So that's the size card that you need. And then on the 9 3/4 side, or the 25 centimetre side, you're going to score at 1.5 inches and 8 1/4 inches. See if you can see that there. Then when you turn it round, you're going to score at 5 inches and 6.5 inches. Now the metric measurements for those are, your score, on the 25 centimetre side, you'll score at 4 and 21 centimetres, and on the 29 centimetre side, which is that one, you'll score at 12.5, and you'll score at 16.5. Now on one side at the top, which is a 9 3/4 side, make a mark at 3 inches and 6 3/4 inches. So just make a mark down there and then do a line across of 1 inch, and that's going to cut, that will help you cut out this little part here, which is that bit there. Now in metric, that will be, make your mark at 8 centimetres, and then you'll mark at 17 centimetres, and then draw your line across at 2.5 centimetres. So then all you need to do is put your box together like so. Just stick it all down, and then you'll have something like that. And then you can cut out this part here to make it easier for you to access your cards. And then all you need to do is decorate it with your DSP. So I decorated mine all the way round with the beautiful Gilded Autumn paper, and this one I had crumb cake as the base. Right, the lid. Now the measurements are going to be a little bit squinky on here. We've got 16s, but I'll talk you through them. So you have this measurement of 4 9/16, which is 12.2 centimeters, and then you have this measurement here, which is 9 7/16, which is a 25.2 centimeters. And then what you're going to do is you're going to score at 1.5 or 4 centimeters on your left side. Then you're going to turn this around and do exactly the same on the right, on the other side. The reason why is because we've got like a couple of millimeters or a 16th of an inch increase in this area, so it fits your box. So I'll say that again. So you've got your 4 by 9/16 and your 9 by 13/16. On the shorter side, you're going to score at 1.5, then flip it round and score at 1.5. And do exactly the same for this side. So you'll score at 1.5, flip it round and score 1.5 there. So in metric, that will be your 2 centimetre, oh no, wrong one. That'll be 4 centimetres that side, 4 centimetres on that side, 4 centimetres that side, and then flip it around, then 4 centimetres that side. Now I've cut this square, I've cut it in half just to take the bulk out. So all you'll need to do then is just put it together. Now you will notice that it won't marry up quite. Can you see? There's a bit of an edge there, and that's because you made this inner part slightly bigger to accommodate, because it's the lid to go over the top of the box. So all you need to, I mean, you'll be covering it with your DSP anyway, which is what I did on here. I just covered it with my DSP to cover up any, it being slightly out. But it has to be done that way or your box lid won't fit properly. So that's how or why it's done, and that's why you've got a little bit of odd measurements. So that is how the box was constructed. Now I'm going to show you the cards that I made, and all these cards were made using the items from the mini catalogue. So here I've actually used the envelope ornate, what's it called? Ornate envelopes. So there's a stamp there, so I've just stamped on the edge of the envelope, and this is the gnome. Now this is Gnome for the Holidays stamp. So I've used the gnome and I've used the Gilded Autumn paper at the background with Cajun Craze as a layer, and then we've got a Birthday Wishes for You, which would have come from the Little Treats stamp set. also the little banners, and then we have the punch of the leaf as well. And then I've just coloured in the gnome with the blends, Cajun Craze and the I'll just have a look at the greys, what they're called. I think it's just dark smoky slate and light smoky slate, and then a little bit of the mint macaron, I believe, on the arms and the feet. So I wanted to showcase how to make non-Christmas cards out of your mini catalogue. So you can look at the stamps in there and think, if I buy that, I can actually use it going forward. It's not just for Christmas. And the actual background, I've die cut that with the die from Magic in This Night set. So you can see this is what I wanted to create. The fact that you can use your particular stamp sets and dies that are part of Christmas kits and use them as every day. So here I've used the ribbon stamp as a background, and I'll just grab that. So this you can purchase with the punch, but on this occasion I've just used it as a background, which I think is lovely. So that's gift wrapped. And then I think it's just jade I've used. So I've used the DSP paper for just jade, and then the owls. I'm trying to see what the stamp set is called, and I can't see it at the moment. Have a hoot. So there we go, Have a Hoot is the owl. And then the actual die is from Have a Hoot. Probably not got it in there. Nope. Pull under. Oh, not that many dies at the moment. It's called the Peekaboo die. So I'll just show you what the Peekaboo die is. So it's actually a set of 3 dies all together. So all I did, I just did one of the dies and cut it out, and then stamped the owl on there. Again, I've used my blends to colour in the owl. So I've used the same colour just on the little parcel, and then we've got an especially for you, which will be in the little, let me check, yeah, that's the little treats, and then we've got especially for you on there. So this little treats stamp set is great for all round, and say it's got Christmas on there, but you've got all sorts of celebrations on there, which is really, really good. And say I've used it as a birthday, so that's great. Right, the next card. So this one here, all I've done is use the DSP from the Magic in This Night suite and just stamped a thank you for all you do. So it's a really simple card, and that's from the Ornate suite. I'm just trying to find the actual stamp set and I can't see it at the moment. Ornate Thanks, that's what it's called. So it's just a really simple card, a thank you card, but using DSP paper from Magic in This Night, which is Halloween. So you just need to think just outside the box when you're thinking about how to use different stamp sets. Now this particular one, you've seen the stamp set because it's the Peekaboo stamp set, and I've used both of the dies from the Magic in the Night, and then I've used a glitter paper from the Snowflake suite, and the actual paper at the back is also from the Snowflakes, but I put birthday wishes for you today, and that will be from the Little Treats again. So stamp the little the little banners again, and coloured in the owls and made it a birthday card. You can see the glimmer paper's absolutely gorgeous, really, really nice, and it doesn't shred. Not like it's like a really, really fine powder that's I think possibly melted onto the card, but yeah, it's really nice. So this one here, again, I've used various dies and stamps, and the Gilded Autumn papers turned up again, and these are the stitched leaves, which is the Leaves of Love stamp set, but I've used the actual dies. That's the envelopes. Which are somewhere on my desk. Stitched leaves dies, there we go. I know I'll find them. So here are the stitched leaves. So this one here, if you can see it, gold bumps, that's created the stitched effect on the background. So I've used mint macaron at the background, and then again I've got Cajun Craze, which at the moment seems to be quite a favourite colour of mine. I've used it quite a lot. The birthday wishes for you today, which has come from Little Treats again, and then we have, I punched out the leaves and the acorn from the actual DSP paper of Gilded Autumn. So again, we've got another birthday card, which it could be male or female, entirely up to you, but it's just another card made with the autumn, actually autumn winter mini catalogue. Just seem to, and I've actually stamped the envelope on that one as well. So it's one of the leaves from the stamp set, then I've just stamped them on there. I believe that was with Early Espresso and also Cajun Craze. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Just showing you how to use your stamps beyond Christmas and your dies beyond Christmas. And then they can all just go in that pretty little box. And plus, you know, you've got these particular cards which aren't Christmas, so you won't get them muddled up with all the other cards that you're making at the moment. So it's always nice to have a stack ready and waiting for you to do. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I say, it was from my blog hop from about a week or so ago. I'm just a little bit late in putting this video up. Things have been a little bit hectic here, so I've been a little bit behind, but I'm catching up now. please subscribe to this channel. I'm hoping to get 100 subscribers before the end of the year, so I'm hoping you can help me reach that goal, and there may even be a little prize towards the end of the year if I'm able to reach it. Well, thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.